Hi, this is Lisa Allen, and in this video I just want to give you a walkthrough of a brand new feature that has just been added to RSS Authority Sniper 2.0. In version 2.5, we have added this lovely library tab which allows you to keep track of feeds that you want to use repeatedly. Say they're custom feeds that you've researched that are really some of your favorites or that you have found and you want to save them and easily find them to use again, we've added this. And this is a feature that a lot of people have actually requested, so we went ahead and added this. Now you're looking at the library tab here, and you can see that it says Save Feeds Library. It's got a lot of the information that you would have found on this Scrape tab. So if we go back over here and you look here, you can see all the feeds that we found while we were scraping. Now you can add these to the library really easily. All you have to do is double click and that'll give you a preview. If you decide you like this one, then you can just click the folder to save the feed to the library. So feed saved to my library. And now if we go over here to library, we see that this new one has just been added. And it just puts them in the default category, and then you can edit these and change categories if you want. So if I wanted to change this to the fitness category, I would just click here, and you can see the category is up here, and I can just choose fitness and click save. And so now it is in the fitness category instead of in default. Now also I want to mention too that if you go in here and let's say that this one is about marketing and I don't have a marketing category, I can actually type a category in here. So just type in marketing and then hit tab so that it loses focus on that field, and when you're finished typing and it detects because you've left that field, now go back in here and look, it's filled in a new category for us, marketing. And so I can just do that, and now it's in the marketing category that I just added. So that's how you add new categories, is that you just edit one of these and type in the new category and it will add it. So that's really easy to manage the categories, so you can give these whatever names. Now notice I've also given you the ability when you're editing to edit the title that's shown in here. So if you want to name it something else, you can. Please don't change the feed URL unless you really know what you're doing and you're 100% sure that it's a real feed because it's trusting you at this point. So but yeah, you can change pretty much anything in here and then just click save, and it will save your changes back to the database. Now, how do you just add these if you just have a bunch of URLs that you want to add? Well, it's really easy. So I'm just going to grab some that I had saved here. You can see I've got a list of YouTube feeds that I had collected here earlier. And so I'm just going to click the plus. See, it says add the feeds. It's a bulk add, so what one do I want to put these in? Maybe I am feeling a bit hungry and I'm going to put these in the cookies category. They're probably not really about cookies. I forget what I searched for to get these, but okay, so I've just pasted them in. Click add feeds, and you notice that it says, comes back and tells me how many feeds were added. Now it does check for duplicates here, so if there were some feeds that already were in your library, it will detect that and not add it again. And so it makes it really nice to be able to just paste in a list. And then you can go back and categorize them, if you wanted them in a different category or you wanted to kind of edit the names. Now the site names on the feeds, it actually pulls from the feeds themselves when you're adding them this way. And so this would be like the YouTube channel title that is showing up in the feed. And of course you can edit that. Now it says feed type of custom because it doesn't really check which feed type it is, but if you want, you can go back in here and change that to YouTube channel and So it really gives you complete control over this so that you can see the details that you want. So that's pretty much it. Oh, also, if you want to delete them, there's a delete button. So if I no longer want this feed in my library, I can just click the delete item and you see that it leaves. And if I want to select a whole bunch and delete it once, I can do that and then click delete selected down here. So that is, oh, and I almost forgot. So let me show you how you're actually going to use this. Now, remember when you're getting ready to create your RankFeedr, you should have companion feeds in here, and you can add custom ones right here, or you can add them from your library. You can see that we've added this new little folder here. So add save feeds from library. It gives me a quick view of those that I have, and I can just select the ones that I want. Let's say I want to use those 3. Actually, maybe I'm going to use one of my YouTube ones. And so I'm going to do that. And you can see now that all of those are added in here with the details that were given. And they're already selected, so I'm ready to go. I can just fill in the rest of this and then create my feed. So that is how easy it is to add them from your feed library. Just use the folder here. So that's it on the brand new library feeds tab. And I think you're really going to love this new feature. A lot of people have been asking for it. So go on, update if you haven't to RSS Authority Sniper 2.5, and you will have this new feature in there automatically. So thanks for watching. This has been Lisa Allen, and I hope you have a great day.